Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 for the final part of the Iran campaign. So, let's start stacking up some of my 60k units here together. The plan will be to, as mentioned at the end of last episode, fight Shun. I'm just going to stack everyone together. We're going to make a jolly of it. Have a big old fight. Creosote and the little Delhi over here, not Delhi itself. Remember, Delhi's been way gone. Who else hates Shun? Russia. But I hate Russia, so nothing I can do. I can't get them involved in the war. It's fine. They might even be provoked to make their own war, which would be great. What I might also do is just declare imperialism on Nupe. I live with Songhai and Air. Right, okay, imperialism versus Songhai and Air. Nice, cool. Let's have some fun. Let them try and come over and fight me. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Let's put this together with you. Bring everyone over to the front line. Well, I mean, I know why I'm doing it. It's because it's the end and I want to see someone come along and try and siege down my forts. To that end, one more Devon here affords me a fortress. This has a fortress. Could really do with a fortress up in here. So let's expand infrastructure. Which should have unlocked the spot, but it hasn't. That will do. Yes, come on. Come one, come all. Come fight me. Generals are falling left, right and centre. Oh well. Let's just declare this imperialism. Bring in Spain. Imperialism against Spain. Go. What else? About Timbuktu. Yeah, and Timbuktu can also come and try and fight me. So yeah, let's start whacking out some forts. So actually these units here need to defend. I can both protect and attack. These units up here, let's actually sideline 2 units. Then these guys can actually come from above. They're just kind of getting airdropped in. I fear no Shun units. Why have I got a little 60k there? Everyone's been infiltrating our administration. They will see. So yeah, Shun are starting to run away. I don't blame them, I would too. Oh, this 50k and this 60k can come together. These 2 units can go to here and to here. Let's not forget Spain are also in this war. But let's not forget Spain will probably do nothing to help in this war. Seaport is sieged. Good stuff. maybe go find a fort to go fight. Somehow, Spain at 8% of this war. All I'm going to say is that I don't buy it. I think there'll be 8% by virtue of the attrition that they're naturally taking, as opposed to anything involving battles. Maybe a colonial nation's got some boats. Yeah, okay, there's a few boat contributions. But the thing with this game is that boat contributions are often less favoured over actual manpower contributions. Game has a heavy weight over manpower losses. Also these? Oh. This is the units I need to put together. Are they coming to reinforce the fight? They are. Let's force march over to Lijiang. I mean, I'm still holding off. They're about to reinforce another 100k and I'm still just holding. Pretty good. Hold, hold, hold. Couple more days. Nope. Unlucky. However, I should win with this second half. Yeah. Neat. I wonder how my African nemesis are going. Okay. They're creeping onto my land. Again, the sport of fighting the Africans is more, can I wrap up this war before they do any real damage? Quite honestly. The answer is looking fairly yes. In fact, let's bring this back around. Turn the car back around to Winnipeg, or whatever. Let's fight Korea. Then head towards Taiwan. And yeah, I'm just getting notifications of battles I didn't even know existed here. Fine by me. Luyong sieged. So let's go to Shanluo. This army was the one that lost versus Shun. And to make up for their defeat, they can come over to Africa and help the 80k. Let's see here. Someone somewhere. Oh, this one. This can just continue fighting the good fight out here, honestly. This army needs to stop and gain a general. So far, we've lost almost equal amount of units, except mine have been to attrition. Theirs have been due to getting wrecked. Another one bites the dust. I'm locked from zone of attrition due to Daegu. Let's sort that out. And this army needs a general. So let's then push them into Hingan. Well, let's push them into Shenyang, then maybe move into Korean lands. I also like that this unit has been surrounded by several 100,000. They've been trying to contemplate moving in, but they gave up on the idea. Alright, Lijiang is sieged. Let's push this over to here. I am also... Oh. I was about to say I'm also slacking recruiting stands, but apparently I wasn't. Silly me. Let's change that. Rosetta and Dumyat have been sieged by Noop. My army here is coming along to say nope to the Noop. Let's start getting more points for reasons I don't really care about. Already specified I don't really need the points, I'm just reflexively pressing the button. We've won the siege of Yan'an. So this can now push into here. Move them off the siege. And Miao is still independent, I like it. You know what? Maybe let's put this army together now. Into Chengdu. I'm also first in every single rank. I don't actually know why. What happened to my Diplo? Is it because I released France, etc.? Is the game like, hey, you've released nations recently? Have some points. Maybe. It's also just improve relations with just anyone. France don't need a debt either. Let's go more into neighbouring countries. More wins out the wazoo. I still don't have their capital, of course, but I will have Hanzhong soon enough. For I am already on the province. I didn't even realise that I was on their capital, I'll be honest. I don't know why I didn't notice, but I didn't. These two armies over here can go down to siege Korea. This can also help by going to siege Yukjin. Yeah, I'm going to try to get Korea out manually. Datong sieged. Let's go join up with in Hanzhong. Maybe put those two stacks together. And this needs to go stop the siege in Dongyu. We can get there in time. Competition is good for everyone because I'm not worrying about trade. Including in the events. Shenyang sieged, so let's get Hangzhou. So in total, with the exception of what they've been colonising, for mainland Asia, Korea has expanded by one province. But again, they've also taken little chunks out here, I guess, and here. So they've done a little more than what Korea's often do. Also, that was the 50k stack that was going to go to Hanzhong that just got wiped. That's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. What's this stack doing? Oh. This is the stack that's just going to run into Nupe. And yeah, they did de-siege Dongyu in time. I don't mind, I'll just fight them and win the siege back. Get absolutely destroyed. I can't be bothered to go fight peasants. Let's just take the other thing. Also, how do I fare versus Songhai then? The Prussia of Africa. Okay, so I now have Hanzhong. Just the other way around. Too late, apparently. You come up to Chongqing. This goes to Dongguan, I suppose. Just get pieces moving. I don't want to see anyone either not sieging or not moving as much as possible. They also can't break my forts, which is great. Right, so this can go to Beijing. Lu'an is already sieged, so this can go reinforce. Shun is already uninfused. Well, guess what? I'm infused. So we're keeping you in. More random fights in provinces that I'm not paying attention to. Should now can't siege back Taiwan because I'm in control of the fort. I cause a lot more units needed to be gathered up for a siege to even work. Never mind make any progress. And I've sieged down one Hmong. But the other Hmong is mostly intact. Oh well, let's just stop Shun. And they're just still keeping on Taiwan. Good for you. So, Shun is now Tech 32. I've got to assign a third rival. Oh no, what a shame. My power projection. Anyway, let's say 250k units is enough to deal with Korea. And just go siege down more, Shun. Yeah, 250k units is actually enough to deal with Korea. Especially when you include the fact that they're out in Chinese land rather than my land. Their land, sorry, not my land. Imperialism versus Verdun. Cool, so people are getting released. So Luso ate France. You know what? Can't even be mad. Hainaut also took some land from France. Good for you. Really, the purpose of releasing France and Hainaut was just so that Netherlands was smaller. Mission achieved. I'm also first now, so I eventually ended up being first. Took some time, but we got there. I'm also still earning 1,000 ducats a month. I mean, my army and fleet maintenance is rather big. Fleet maintenance is mostly because over force limit instead of the actual navy cost. Humorously enough. And I've got some points, so let's maybe dev. Start getting some of everything. You know the drill. What the hell? I have a 3 dev province. I thought I removed all 3 dev provinces. Disappointing. Maybe there was an event where the province lost a dev and I didn't pay attention to it. So sure as hell didn't want to see 3 dev as my lowest. I'm also nearly at, well, it says 8,000 on the score, but you can see I'm 7783. Let's not forget to account for my glorious marches. Assam and the 2 Hmongs. And yeah, my army over here is just fighting people. This is great. That's exactly what I wanted. Just passive fights going on everywhere. Let's go fight Beijing. That needs to be an actively chosen fight. So why are you fighting everything? Are you just going for the fort here? I think you were going for the fort here, maybe. Good enough. More forts to go. I'm 227,000 manpower in the hole. Oh no, my manpower. I won't be able to use it for any further fights. I'll wait. I also de-sieged the province that was building a fort, so now the fort's complete. That can keep defensive. And yeah, nothing's really happening in Africa. They're deterred from even coming further into the country. what I could do is expand infrastructure here, build a fort here, then it will zone and control DC to the next one. Hehehe. So, let's see here, they got moved off Beijing. Let's move into Shenyang. This army stack is very low. Maybe I join those two together. Also siege of Shenyang. That's why I was trying to get over there. And they're not trying to reinforce because they got absolutely destroyed. Neat. Yeah, I lost very little in that engagement. Let's send you to Jinhua. Under 2 more years to go. Don't worry about the Kano and Timbuktu wars, they're just there for fun. As is, for example, the war that I'm now about to declare versus, I don't know, Ethiopia. Ethiopia will do. Sure, they've got Portugal, but who cares? Ultimate overkill mode of I don't care. just declaring random wars and letting people come and die on my forts. Such is the way of things. And yeah, Spain is 3%. It says Spain is 0%. That's their colonial nations actually getting involved. I did think that Spain wouldn't do much. Han Song. But Korea, will you peace out? Yes, we will. Who else might war with? Delhi and So. Couldn't care about So. Delhi, I'm more than an OPM these days. Good for you. I have no further comments. Just, you are more than an OPM, good for you. Let's maybe protect my borders versus Portugal. Miao can have access. And you're at war because you're allied with Lanna. Well, Miao, I can't save you from your poor choices. I can see they're trying to de-siege. The siege lasted 52 days. Yeah, I'll send the 110k stack over. This goes to fight here. So in this war, Shun have lost... The Shun side, sorry, have lost 900,000 units to battles. While I've lost 350,000-ish. Yeah, Shun have literally lost 1 million total. So yeah, most of that 900k comes from fighting Shun's units. Love to see it. Let's fight her. Yeah, let's take her. This is... Actually, no, let's just go back to Beijing. I don't need to worry about her. I'd rather just come fight Shun mainland. Over in the correct position. So yeah, I just need to stop Shun. Also, is Portugal here? What's Portugal doing? Portugal's doing a whole lot of... Not a lot, right? Portugal's doing a whole lot of not a lot, for sure. They literally cannot break this fort. But Ethiopia's coming along with 60k units. That gives me hope. Now they can start to make some sort of progress. Each phase takes 44 days. Ouch. And you're at minus 71%. And I think this fort gives like 5% attrition by default. Didn't reflect in their unit losses though. But yeah, it's a fortress with ramparts in mountains. There's no way they didn't take a whole load of manpower loss there. Okay, I'm starting to leave Shun's land a bit barren with my units. Let's keep some stacks around, so not everyone is forfeited to come and protect in Egypt and Arabia. So not also at 70%. And good job, which one? Mongyang. Oh, and Mongkol. Good job, the two Mongs. Together you have cooperated. Love to see it. One more year to go, by the way. What can I ask Shun to do? What is the reasonable response? They can release Manchu and Dive yet. They could release Wu. Yang. Again. Where's Yan being spawned in? As you can't see the promises. Oh, Shu is there. So I could do something like this. For a laugh. Again, it's going to take a whole load of dip points. I think I've already discussed that I don't need the points. I can finish the campaign at minus dip points with no real issues. I just want them to release some peeps. Get some colour onto the map. Make their names slightly smaller, hopefully. Oh, Russia's name. Oh well. Russia can... You know, Russia clawed back from the jaws of defeat. I'll allow them to have a name similar in stature to mine. Even if they're a third of my size in development. Also, you know what? If I'm going to go to minus dip points anyway, what would make more sense than to spend all my dip points? Let's go to minus 500. We're going to take a big old hit anyway. Let's at least expend the last of my points. It's looking good. That's another dev clip possible. Nice. I still want to actually release all those nations. So the war continues slightly longer. I'll do my best to remember to keep up in the production dev before I end the war though. Yeah, it looks like I'm basically done with forts. There's like the couple forts out here I said that I'm not too concerned with. Yeah, I probably should have forced march onto Shenyang, but that's fine. I'm just going to assault the fort, I think. Lose 643,000 manpower. Nice. Right, siege back Shenyang. Which literally took none of my units from the assault ability. Wow, I'm actually impressed. And I've had no news from Ethiopia and Portugal, so no news is good news, right? Yeah, they're not even bothering. They're not even bothering or trying, which is funny. Meanwhile, Shun are continuing to be beaten down. They still would not like to release the nations that I've asked them to. Fine, I might have to actually take her now. You have persuaded me. Meanwhile, my units can help siege back Mengnai and keep them off my land. Be nice to see the final unit loss screen by the end, but look at that. 140, well, sorry, 1.44 mil. And 230k of that is attrition. Yeah, they have taken some losses. In fact, Shun have under 300k troops remaining. So I've basically taken out 400k of their units as a delta. Which at this point in the game, well, they're earning just as much manpower as I am at this stage. Realistically, it's pretty good. I'm also nearly back to a positive manpower value. Monkong can give me admin power. I've also finished the fort here in Alexandria, so that's nice. You know what that means? I'm even more protected, I guess. I was going to say build the next fort along, but no. Just means I'm more well protected, I suppose. Herha sieged, and it turns out Herha was the winner. Can I release any more nations? Soggy yogurt. Nope. Magulistan, yes. And Buryatia? Hey, colour on the map. Let's start just sending units around. Oh, we're about to hit the end of the game. Just realised. I got too engrossed. Minus 514 diplomatic power, by the way. Oh no, all the dip power I need for the rest of the game. It's gone. Anyway. I'll assume this will be the final death count. 7,850. Yeah, okay. I'll stop deving exactly now. 7,850 is a nice number to end on. And to celebrate my friendship with Buryatia, I will give them a peace offering of 6,900 ducats, for I have decided that this is the magic number. Nice. November 1820. And then just before the game's over, let's give one final parcel of good tidings to... You know what, let's give it to Cilicia for being the absolute MVPs of the game. One last big hurrah. But theirs is going to actually be a max money stack instead of the magic number. Maybe let's just go to say that will do. I could sit there forever and click that button, so let's just leave it there. Then, as a final, as a final move, I've decided I think this will be very beneficial. Much benefit. All these units of the map are very cumbersome, are they not? Oh yeah, with professors may get back all the manpower, that's right. No fleet, no army. Every single fort is mothballed. What a great way to end the campaign. I'll leave it around to their fate. Actually, what I'll do... No, I'm not going to unconditional surrender. I was about to unconditional surrender to a whole lot of peeps. Let's not do that. There we go. So yeah, this has been the Gujarat campaign to the end of the game. Any second now. There you go. My score is 18,820. Let's have a little look at the timeline. Let's put it in, say, fast speed. So beginning was slow because I had to convert. Then about now was when I had religious ideas. Started to slowly inchworm my way over. Let's go into Super Saiyan speed. Supersonic speed, I mean. And yeah, this was the blobbening. Yeah, the 16th century was the one that was really the pivotal century of the campaign. Quite frankly. That was where the ramp up had happened. Persia got destroyed. I continued to take land, and eventually at some point here I go Persia, then Iran, almost immediately. There we go. Did it all on the same day, so I just changed the mute to purple on the timeline. 1700s, the Ottoman War started. Ottomans went from the strongest power in the world to absolutely wrecked. Look at that. The Netherlands were already this big by like they were that big for that most amount of that time. Crazy stuff. And then the explosion happened. So yeah, there you go. Awesome. I have to say it was also quite good fun doing a campaign where I wasn't too pressured into blobbing out too big or anything. I know this is kind of big, but like, I mean, I didn't restrain myself by going, oh, I must get this done, I must get that done. It was also nice not to worry about quantity ideas and just have a strong army late game and just watch as we just destroyed millions of armies in the last couple wars. I played as Iran, that is correct. My longest ruler was Zafar. Almost every single ruler had good stats this campaign. That's another thing I kept saying. We annexed 662 provinces. What do you mean 107 provinces were unjustly stolen from us? Oh, nations that will probably be provinces that I had claims on. Each year saw the loss of about minus 1,700 units. So I gained units, is what the game's trying to tell me. Sweet. Each year about 4,800 units died. So that means over the 400-year campaign I killed about... Nah, why does that not sound like a big amount? $6,652 was my best apparently. I'm mad about it, and with 75 development. So there you go. Campaign complete. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I don't know what the next campaign is actually going to be. I've had a couple thoughts, but I might not record them for a while. So we'll see. I said that after the Spain campaign, then recorded this 3 days later. So yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.